dreaming things, leave for days, amen. Never been on my level, keep pushing hits, how you in trouble.
It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Jason Tatum, still injured. They're counting the days until he returns.
Yeah, and Kevin, that deals a major blow to this team. And now the identity may have to change with him not in the lineup. Not even sure what that identity is going to be as of yet. But of all the guys to lose, he's the last one you wanted to see go down.
Impossible to replace a player of his magnitude. Certainly not with one guy. This is going to have to be a collective effort.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi.
Oh, Leonard in position. Pass to Butler. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett with the ball. Basket good.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
Here's Culver. And here is Maladon. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running. And they pick up two.
Well, that's what you call wingspan. Nerlens Noel is so long and so effective poking the ball away and getting the break started.
Now, here's Maladon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Pascal. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
You do not have to be a gifted scorer. Jan Mahimi willing to create offense, working hard on the offensive window.
Joseph looking around. Three-pointer, Butler. That shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Now here's Maledon. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Pascal. And here is Maledon. That one goes. Count it. And so it's New York with it. Outside, Joseph. Now here's Leonard. Defended by Pascal. Here's Noel. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Maledon. Back to Shumpert. To the inside. Here's Culver. And then Culver with the dunk.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Now, here's Barrett. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Maledon with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Offline with his 3. Outside Butler. Leonard, no luck. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Maledon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Pascal. Misses the fadeaway jumper. Leonard, that's for 2. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Maledon. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Maledon's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Butler. Back to Joseph. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Culver. And the Celtics hit again from deep. 3.
Wow, that's big for Jarrett Culver's confidence. Connecting from the perimeter, everything else gets a little easier.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. And Culver pulls it down. Boston trailing. Now, here's Pascal. Here's Maledon. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. It's Barrett on the wing. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Culver's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
he's an all-star
No
last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Here's Pascal. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Melodon, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
And playing alongside Zion Williamson at Duke makes it hard to stand out with your athleticism, but make no mistake about it, R.J. Barrett is a big-time athlete.
And, Greg, I think maybe as impressive as what he brings from a physical standpoint is his commitment to put in the work, his understanding of what's required to be successful at the NBA. This guy has not only the physical tools, but the mental makeup and the work habits to be great. R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Celtics trail by 10. Now Culver. 5 points in the game. Pass to Horford. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Here's Washington. Drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's ANBA2K. Here's Green. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Burke with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots the three. Over to the wing. Here's Culver. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Burks. Jacks up a three. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Now here's Burke. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Patterson can't get it to go. And here's Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Robinson misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Culver. He's got 5. Pass to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. They get the rebound. The three from Hill. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Now Culver. Back to Green. And Burke has it in the corner. And the three off target. New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Barrett. Culver with the steal. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 10. Burks in the corner. Back to Barrett. Shoots over Burke. The kick out to Hill. Some nice passing by New York here. And the Knicks miss again.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
From deep, Green. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. For 3, Hill. Rebound by the Celtics. 29 seconds left in the first. Right wing. Pass to Burke. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Barrett with the ball. He's got 7. Now Robinson. Trying to get something going. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. New York. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Washington. The rebound by Patterson. And it's Burke with the ball for Boston. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Patterson. Off target from outside. And the Knicks with possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Hero. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012 when Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. For New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Now Mahinmi. George Hill missing on the 3. 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 6. Plenty of space. The rebound by Patterson.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Hero. They get it back. Here's Robinson trying to end the drought. Works for three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And it's Green missing. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's blocked.
Well, persistent defense on the part of Patrick Patterson. This guy anticipates the shot and says, no, sir.
Back to Green. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Hero.
Celtics foul.
He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Here's Hero. 6-point lead. Yep, that one goes in there. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
Back to Burke. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to ANBA2K. It's rebounded by New York. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
And here's ANBA2K. He's covered by Washington. With a step back. A second chance effort. Mahimi's shot is good.
I think Mahimi likes the contact, right? Physicality does not affect his shot at all.
The 19-foot shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hill's got his first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Washington. To the middle. Burks in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And here is Maladon. He's got 5. Takes a shot at the elbow. And ANBA2K can't get it to go. And Theo Maladon picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Here's Hero. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Yes, that goes in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Maladon. Pass to Pascal. Can they get it? The shot will not fall. New York leading by 13. Outside, Joseph. Here's Hero. Back to Joseph. Washington with it. And again, New York with the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Celtics trail by 16. Pass to Culver. Now Patterson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. ANBA2K with it. Burks covering. 4 on the clock. Here's Culver. It's deflected. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Joseph has an open look. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You just need to have a high level of basketball IQ in the pick and roll. Corey Joseph, step to the mic, sir.
Now, here's Pascal. Down low. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Burks. Outside, Joseph. Here's Washington. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Out to the right wing. Pascal with the steal. Over in the corner, ANBA2K misses the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Washington. Outside, Joseph. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Well, this is where Noel is going to be difficult to guard in the pick and roll. Huge target rolling to the rim.
Now, Pascal. That 3 off the mark. Here's Hero. Burks in the corner. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Culver. Hero, no good.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Pascal with the ball. Here's Culver. Connects from 3-point range. Culver's got 8 points.
Those are the shots that Culver needs to be able to make for them on a night-in, night-out basis. Nice.
Inside. And stolen by Patterson. Maledon with the bucket. Maledon's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Shots good by Hero.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Maledon. 9 points in the game so far. And now the Knicks on the break. There's the triple. Hero, no good. Celtics trail by 16 to the paint. Stolen by Washington. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Hero. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Culver. 8 points for him.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Washington. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
To the right side. Here is ANBA2K. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Hero. Back to Washington. Burks on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now, here's Culver. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot's good from ANBA2K. ANBA2K's got his first points in this one. Here's Joseph. Here's Hero. And again, New York with the triple. Now, here's Melodon. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Celtics with possession here. Pass to Patterson. Over to the left wing. Here's Culver. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And standing 6'7", Jarrett Culver with great positional size at that combo guard position.
You know what, Greg? He has drawn some parallels to Karis LeVert with his frame. And obviously similar styles, too. Both guys very fluid off the dribble.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Butler. It's good. Butler's got 7.
Well, we know Jimmy wants to get to the cup, but sometimes the defense forces you to modify things. How pretty was his floater? Woo!
Now, here's Melodon. No good with the elbow jumper.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now Butler. He's guarded by ANBA2K. Barrett. Offline from the high post.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
To the left side wing. Culver with it. He's got 10. Nice open look, but it's no good. Butler at the elbow. Outside, Joseph. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And here's Leonard from 3. And Culver pulls it down. Pass to Patterson. The 3. Cans it from downtown. Patterson's got his first 3 points of the game.
To me, when Patrick Patterson is hitting from deep, it makes everything easier for his teammates. He has got tremendous touch.
Count that one. Here's Melodon. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to ANBA2K. Here's Melodon. He's covered by Joseph. And here's Culver. To the inside. Here's Melodon. Here's Pascal. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 4. Knicks with the rebound.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Pass to Leonard. Butler in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Melodon. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 9.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Now here's Culver. He's got 10. Such a wide open look. He's got 11. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Noel. Here's Barrett. There's the 3. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Joseph. The three-pointer, no good. And here's ANBA2K. Knocked away. Noel with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Pass to Barrett. And he gets the bucket.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Now Culver. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
New York calls timeout. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach, Doris, to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach.
Now here is Hill. Following the miss by Jarrett Culver. Hero, no good. So it's the Celtics now. And Burke has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Mahimi. Shumpert in the corner. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Knicks ball.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here's Barrett. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Burke. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Over Hill. Pass to Shumpert. And finished off by Shumpert.
Oh, Shumpert just so crafty. Always looking to dunk it home any chance he gets.
Outside Hill. And here's Barrett. Goes up at the stripe. And Pascal pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Shot's good by Hero.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Shumpert. Back to Burke. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Burke's got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's back to Hill. Shoots from the elbow. Not going to go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Burke looking over the floor. Down low. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
The three from Hill. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Green. Back to Burke. Over in the corner, Green. Up top, Mahinmi. He's got 8. Clock at 4. Burke. And again, Boston with the triple.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Burke. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Hero. Haskell with the steal. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way.
Yeah, guys, a short list of players in the NBA who will be able to keep up with Shumpert on a fast break.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Celtics trail by 21. It's stolen by Barrett. And another turnover here by New York.
Checking in for Knicks, Alec Burks.
On the wing, Green. Now Burke. He's got 10. Haskell, the bounce pass. On the wing, Green. Clock at 6. From deep. Haskell's shot is off. New York leading by 21. Pass to Burks. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Burks has got 9.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Now here's Green. Burks covering. Mahinmi trying to get open. And it's Green missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Hero. And the Knicks good for 2. Celtics on offense. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
1:30 left in the third. Pass to Mahinmi. Back to Burke. From deep 3-point range, the Knicks pull it in. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Jones. In the corner, it's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Here's Burke. Hill with some nice D. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Jones. Hill left side. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Burke. Hill, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mahinmi. Back to Burke. Over in the corner, Pascal. Over Hill. Misses off the left iron.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Jones. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game. Endorsed, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson is going to be a problem in this league.
The shot by Maledon, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Celtics ball.
Outside jumper. Pass to Maledon. From the arc. But they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Here is ANBA2K. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Maledon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Jones with it. Outside Hill. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Outside, Green. Here's Meladon. That shot off. So New York will take it the other way.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
For three, Hill. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Meladon. And here's ANBA2K. And here is Meladon. Defended by Jones. The shot by Meladon, no good.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Theo Meladon picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
New York calls timeout. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there, I agree. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Hero. Pass to Noel. Now Culver. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's a combination of size and agility that makes Culver a threat from the interior. This guy will find a way to create and get around the defense.
Pass to Barrett. Made that one as his seventh of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Mahimi now atop the key. Back to Burke. Now here's Culver. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Culver's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Hero. And it's off from three-point range. And so Green will bring it up for the Celtics. And that one's good. Burke.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside, Joseph. The fadeaway. And it's Washington missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Burke. They kick it out to Green. And a miss there on the triple.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Pass to Washington. New York moving it around. And here is Noel. Outside, Joseph. Here's Hero. New York, no good that time either. Burke with it. Pass to Culver. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Pass to Hero. Good on the shot. Heroes got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now here's Burke.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Washington. Over ANBA2K, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
ANBA2K. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's ANBA2K. Uncovered. No good off the back of the rim. New York calls timeout. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. And here is Maledon. Back to Patterson. Here's Culver. Burks with the double team. Now Culver. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This is what happens when Jarrett Culver starts to show you everything in his offensive arsenal. This guy can be a high-volume scorer.
Jones from outside. On offense, here are the Celtics. Outside jumper. Pass to Culver. To the inside. Patterson can't get it to go. Hill looking around. Burks with it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And this is what Burks is out here to do. Shoot the basketball at a high percentage. Really good form.
.151 left in the fourth quarter. Culver. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Outside Hill. Shoots it up. They get it back. On the wing, Hill. Back to Thibault. Outside Hill. 4 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Now here's Jones following the shot by Patrick Patterson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And that'll prompt Brad Stevens to break right here. Timeout taken. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now, here's Culver. Right wing. Clock at 6. From beyond the arc. Here's Patterson. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Culver. Missed it, even after all those chances. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.